Hello and welcome to Riverbend Springs. Yes, we are now into March and we are now in the planting season. Well, when we can start planting crops, for us anyway. We are going to be planting oats today. We are going to go for en masse, all 3 fields. Oats is what we're going to be doing today, and maybe we've got to sell some of these planks and wool. Upgrade our sawmill. I think that's we don't have to do it all today, but it'd be good if we could get a lot of it done. We'll see how it goes with the time. Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. It's going to be a bit of a busy day. A bit of planting. We do have our planter that we picked up in the sale a while ago. Now, I don't know if we're going to need any seed or not. That's the thing. I think we probably will. What we got? We got 1,500 litres in here. So we're probably going to need a bit more. If we look on the map, on the calendar, crop calendar, there we go. We're in March. Now we can't plant much with our seeder, sorry. But we can do oats. Oats is... oh, there it is. Couldn't see it. Yeah, so that's what we got. That's grows very quick, which is good for us because that means that we can plant it a few months later. We can then harvest and get money for the crop itself, and of course straw. So it does produce straw. So, or you can produce straw, I should say. You don't have to, but we will, because that is something else we can sell and make money on. So that is that's the plan for today. How much of it will get done, I'm not quite sure. We do have quite a lot of wool to sell, which is always a bonus because that means more money. It's definitely something that we need. I mean, we do have 3 fields. One big field that we slightly made, I guess you could say. We merged 2 smaller fields into one big one, which is a very good size. It's not the first one we'll do. We're going to do one of the smaller ones planned up first. We'll do the one closest to the shop, because once we'll start planting, hopefully this amount of seed will at least get that field planted, and then we can pop to the shop, load up on seed, and then plant the other 2. Well, I think, yeah, we should be able to, but we'll see. That's the sort of short-term thing that we got. Hopefully we'll get that all done. Oh, I don't know what time by, but yeah, well, I think it's going to be a case of we'll see how fast this or how long this takes us, and then we'll go from there. Right, well, this is our planter, just unfolding it. It's quite good, quite a wide one. The trouble is it doesn't fertilise, so we're going to have to go around afterwards and fertilise as well. So we've selected oats already. Let's turn it on. Let's get the steering assist on, so that probably will help. There we go. Select that. Now away we go. Yeah, we can see it. Oops. Not much difference, is it? Quite hard to see. It's just a bit of a lighter colour. That's why I do like more the deeper cultivators, because then you can at least see where you're going, rather than the I can't remember what they call them. Do they call them? Yeah, but you can get ones that just go over the top, and then you get the deeper ones. I can't remember what they call them on here. Right, so let's see if we can get this bit there. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit planned for today, hopefully. Hopefully we can get it done. Or at least make a good start on a few things. That'll be good. Come on. We've money wise, we've got 156, which is enough to buy the big sawmill, which will definitely come in handy because we do have a lot of wood at least processing into planks, so that would be quite good to get that up and running. We've got to do a bit of a shift round our makeshift farm. Well, it's like, yeah, I suppose you could call it that. We've got to move some equipment about to actually get the sawmill in, and hopefully wouldn't have too many dramas with that. But you never know. Oh, let's get the I don't know whether now the mini-map doesn't come up on any show anything, because we do have precision farming on. It'll come up on the fertilising side of it, which we'll have to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think where we'll have to do that probably next time, but then we're gonna have weeds next time, so maybe we might concentrate on just getting the fields planted today and getting them fertilised. Now we don't have any fertilisers, so we're gonna have to buy some. Obviously that's gonna eat into our money, but I think if we get them fertilised today, then it's done. You know, I'll say it the way. Then all we'll have to do is come around with the weeder and get rid of the small weeds. But we can leave that a couple of episodes type thing, because we've got the, I can't remember what they call it now. Hoe is what they call it. And that can do the larger weeds, so there's like medium, I guess it would be classed as medium ones. Oh, hang on a minute, what is that going that way for? I've already done this bit. So we've done that. We need to go down. This is the thing, you have to keep an eye on the way that it does. Sometimes it doesn't seem to do the best. It doesn't give you the best route, I think. Oh, I'm going that way. There we go. So if I go back, I need to go back a bit. It's quite hard to, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It is quite difficult to make out. I think that's it. Yep. Yeah, so we've not done too, I mean, when you think how much seed we've used, we've not used that much actually. It does tell us on the top left hand corner, we use 280 seeds per square metre. I don't know if that's high or not. Seems high. Obviously the little red dots, I'm presuming that means that it's high. The good thing is this is quite a large seeder, so it doesn't take that long to do. Which is a bit of a bonus. We've done very well in picking this up in the sale, so it did save us quite a bit of money. So that is pretty much it. That's done. This field anyway. Where are we? Yep. Turn that off. Let's fold it up. We'll let it do its bit. Nice and neat. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we do have bottom right hand corner. We've got pH perfect, nitrogen perfect. Oh, it's nitrogen perfect in that bit. Bad perfect. So look at the map, the overview. Let's have a look, see what it says on here. Where are we? Precision farming, there we go. This is the field that we're currently in. So if we go to, that's the pH, nitrogen. So it's not too bad in spots. It's, I don't know what the ideal nitrogen is for. I think this bit, which is red on the map over here, I'm assuming that's going to be bad. Oh, yeah, it's bad, look, in the bottom right hand corner. So the red bit on that map, yeah, that's not good. Red normally means something's not good, doesn't it? So yeah, so that, apart from that, it's pretty good. So we're okay. So it's only a little bit that we need to do on this field. So what we'll do is we'll pop to the shop, which is down this way. Not quite close actually, so it's not too bad. Pop to the shop, buy some seed, we'll top up. Seed's not that expensive anyway. And then we'll go and get the other 2 fields planted, one of them being the big one. And then we'll address the nitrogen level. I mean, hopefully we'll be done by lunchtime. And that's what I'm hoping on. Then we can... It all depends how much, and if we need to fertilise the other 2 fields, isn't it? I think we probably will. Right, let's get the... Where are we? Seeds. Seeding? Seeds. Seeds. Let's buy... What are they? How big are they? 2,000 litres. I think 2 will do for now. Buy them. I think that'll be enough. 2,500 for them. Oh, come on. I just need to pull up next to it. Yeah, it should be. Should be enough, shouldn't it? I suppose there won't be no harm. Yes, get another one. Let's get 2 more. Get 2 more. Let's fill it up. Buying them. I wouldn't share on how much this seeder holds, you see. Should be pretty much full. There we go. That's definitely gonna be enough. Yeah, so we're not looking too bad. I think we're looking pretty good. I mean, it's taken a bit of time to get here, but I think once you get to a certain point, things start moving, and you start accumulating money and equipment quite quickly. I mean, equipment-wise, we're pretty much sorted. You know, small side fields and stuff like that. Yes, I suppose it's just scaling it up to larger fields, that kind of thing, more efficient. We definitely do with a bigger tractor, a more powerful tractor, I should say. That would definitely be a bonus. But again, you know, we're doing okay. Equipment wise, yeah, I mean, with the bigger tractor you can get bigger equipment, so we got some planks and beams to sell, not many though. The thing is that with the sawmill that we got, it's not the fastest. If you get the bigger sawmill, obviously it's going to cost us money, but it'll process quite quickly, very quickly actually, I think. I would say. And then we'll definitely start building our money back up quickly. Because obviously once we buy that, we're going to be skint. We're going to have no money. So the sooner we can do that, the sooner we get money, better, blah blah blah. And yeah. So we've got the field on the left and the field on the right. What we'll do is we'll do the field on the left first, the smaller one of the 2. fit that. I mean, it's got pallets in it already, the garden plot. And that's why I don't like to put, because you could just run that and make loads of money that way, you know what I mean? But you're not really doing any kind of farming then, are you, I suppose? Well, depends what you want to do. I mean, that's the good thing about this game, I think. It just gives you options to do it however you want. Yeah, you can do you can play the whole game and not do one bit of farming. You know, you could, as such, you know, not field-wise, you could just do woods. You know, you could do sheep, you know, cows, I suppose. Don't know whether you'd call that class that as farming. I'm not sure. I don't think I would. But I suppose sheep and cattle farmers would argue against that, but what I mean is arable, I suppose. Right, so what else have we got to do to that? I mean, ideally the grass needs cutting, but I just like missed the thing on that. We could have. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not going to harm. Did we? No, we didn't go back up that way, so we need to do that. I would like there to be more definition. I suppose you can see where you have been in a... Not exactly a lot, is there? From where you've planted and what needs to be planted. See, the old tractor's struggling a little bit. I'm going uphill in that. There's a bigger tractor would be useful. By the time we get moving. Come on. We're right going downhill. I think that's where we're going to struggle on the other field because there's quite a slope on that. So we might have to go... oh, can we get around to there? No, I'm not going to risk it. I think on the big field we'll have to go across rather than up and down, which would probably be the more efficient way to go up and down, to be honest, I think. But I think because of I don't know, it's not that, it's a bit slopey, but it might be okay if we go down this side and then go up on the other side, because it seems to be a bit more of a gentle slope. So that might be the call on that one, like we did with the cultivating, I think it was. It was easier to do rather than, so it's more of a gentle incline. So I think that's what we'll do on that. Right, so this is this field almost done. Almost. Just go up this little bit here, and then just that little bit. I don't know if you can see it, just to the left. Yeah, he's struggling, isn't it? That's the thing. We couldn't really turn down this seeder at the time, and it was so cheap. And we needed a seeder. It just made sense to buy it at the time, even though our tractor wasn't really cut out for it, horsepower wise. So that is why we ended up with this one. And I think that is it. Let's have a look. And nitrogen is bad. It's going to be bad probably all over this field. Have a quick look. Yeah, look at that. It's red. More red than anything. So this is the big field that we had. There was two. Yeah, so definitely nitrogen on here. That'll improve the yield. Obviously that's what it's all about really, isn't it? And the best bang for your buck. That's what we want. We want to get as much out of it as we can. Obviously the more better the yield, the more money we make. Goes without saying. Whoop. A little bit over energetic on that. Okay. Turn it on, lower it down, turn on the GPS. Away we go. Okay, with this field, what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of speedy uppy, put some music on, chill out, and we'll get this done. And then we'll look at fertilising. So, I will see you in a bit. Okay, well, that took, it wasn't too bad actually, I don't think. I don't think it was too bad. It took about as long as I expected really, I suppose. Did end up going across the field, it just seemed a little bit easier than up and down. It just seemed to, the old tractor couldn't get up any kind of speed coming up the hill, so opted for the going across. But that is it. That is the field now planted. Right. So that is our planting done for the year. Fantastic. Okay, so obviously we have nitrogen is bad. This is a field of two halves. The bottom bit is good-ish, because the fact is that we cultivated in the grass field that was there, so that gave a boost to the nitrogen. But the rest of it was a crop that we harvested and then we cultivated afterwards, so the nitrogen is not very good. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fertilise these two fields and maybe a little bit of the other one. Just that little corner, I think, is all, or if not, it's not going to take much. So that's what we'll do. We'll get the fields sorted before we do anything else, and then what at least all we'll have to do next time is do a bit of weeding. Maybe next time or the time after, because that might be, all depends how easy the weeds are to see, I think is what I'll go by. Obviously you can't let them get too big, because otherwise we won't be able to get them out of the ground. But we'll have to change the tyres as well, or the wheels, so we don't destroy our crops as well when we do that. But for the time being, we'll concentrate on getting these fertilised, which we're going to have to empty what we have in. I think we've got lime still. We've got lime in the spreader still. Let's have a look. See how much we've got left in here. Hopefully it's not going to be too much. Oh, it's quite a lot. Okay. Oh, we've got fertiliser here by the looks of it. Right, that's the lime out. So there's 5 pallets. That is fertiliser, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, solid fertiliser. So we've got 2 pallets of that. Oh, we aren't going to have much. What? Oh, no, that's not much at all. But fertiliser does go a long way. In saying that, it's probably going to be... Oop, is someone overtaken? It's probably going to go really quickly. But we can give it a go. See how we get on. Might be enough to do the smaller field of the 2. So we might do that. Give it a quick go over and see how much we've got left. Ooh. I think this should go up the hill better. He says. But we will turn on the GPS for that, because it does help. So we don't... Well, shall we? I don't know. We'll have a look. It tends to be easier to see where you've been. Let's turn that on. There we go, that's on. Stone assist on. Go. Not going to be much, is it? Okay. Where are we? There we are. Nope, don't want that one. That one. Turn it on, let's move. It's quite a wide spread. Oh, we're going to miss that little corner there. We can get that afterwards. It is quite big, isn't it? Quite a large spread on this. Not as much as the little one that you can get though. Seems to have a wider spread. I think we might turn off the GPS. I don't think it's gonna... might be alright on the bigger field actually. Go. Oh, it should show us on the little mini map as well. Yeah. It seems a bit uneven. Or was it just me? Oh no, it was... I know there's 2 different soil types in here, so it might be... That's why you got one side is like green and the other one is like a yellow. Well, that's not... Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure why. Right, let's do this one. Let's see how we look on here. A bit greenage. Ah, I know. Right. We can see. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how well that shows up. In the mini map you've got that green line going down, and I was thinking, what on earth is that? Of course it's where the tram lines used to be. That's what that is. Didn't think of that. So it's going to take probably this crop before that settles down and we get a nice even colour, I think. But yeah, this is the bit that we created, the part that we're now going through, and then this is going into the actual old grass field that was here. So it is putting some down on there, not much though, if any. It is showing us on the ground where we've been, even though none is going down. Because the literage that we hold in this hasn't changed. Which is quite good actually, because then you do know where you've been, I suppose. Right, let's go back up here. I think we only need to do the top bit. Let's do that. Because that isn't showing any change. There's going to be this bit now coming up. Oh, there's a little bit there. This is the bit that's going to affect the most. This is going to be the big change. Let's go in. A nice green colour is what we want. Also that, or close to. Saying that some crops do look low. I think it's soybeans. You don't need any, or very little fertiliser. So sometimes you get away with not having to fertilise. So if you do change up the crops, it does pay. It does pay you to do that. One requires more than the other. One takes out more nitrogen and so forth, or puts back in, and all that kind of good stuff. It's just a case of playing about with it. Oh, there's a little bit going down there. Not much. There we go, back up. You can see when it kicks in, the actual fertiliser. There we go. So it's it doesn't all require. Good thing about having automatic application on is that you don't have to worry about it, which is very good. I don't know how true to life that is, but and what technology, you know. Well, I think that's. Oh, we maybe got a little bit more of that field to do. Just on there. Let's do this bit over here. This bit is showing up as red, you see, so I think we could go over that. There's a little bit on the left hand side as well. Which I think we'll see if we can get. Oh no. Oh well. That'll do. That will do. We've only got 106 litres left, but on the other field there's only a little patch. There's only a small patch that needed doing. So I think what we'll do is we'll see if we can hit that a little bit. And then we don't have to buy any fertiliser this year, which is be handy. That saves a little bit of money. Oh, bit bumpy. There we go. Right, so it was down the far end on the road side. Should show up on our little map. Oh, I don't. Oh, it probably does. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. No, nothing's changing. A little bit. Oop. Oh, it's not. I mean, that's showing that it's going down, but it isn't actually going down, so I don't think we need to apply any to this field. Apart from that bit that we've done already. Oh, there's some. There's some going. Not much, though. So I think what we'll do is we'll use this up. We won't bother getting any more, because we don't really need it. No, it's very minimal by the looks of it. Very minimal. Well, that's a bit of luck. Happy with that. It just seems rather red there. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll go. Oh, we ran out. That's why. I think that'll do. I mean, that is, this bit is good. Was perfect. The bit that hasn't been sprayed, that is good. So that's good, good, good. You can see the bottom right hand corner, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, nitrogen bad. That's only a small area. I think we'll live with that for this year. It's only a small bit. That's not going to impact us too much. So that is, apart from weeding, that is our fields all done. Fantastic. That is good. Good news. Happy with that. Very happy with that. I'm trying. Hard to see these barriers. The barriers could be thicker. But I suppose you've got the lights, haven't you? Well, I always remember the time I got caught. That was all. Right, so. I think what we'll do is we will load up our trailer with some wool. But if we're going to sell it, we might sell it next time, so I think the price is slightly higher next time, or will be next month. So if we load up what we got, at least then all we've got to do is take it there, and then that'll be that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, if we load up, then us. Yeah. We'll get it loaded. But then I'm thinking, did we cut the grass? And load it up next time. What if we cut the grass and bale? No, because we're going to need some grass to fill up the forage wagon for the goats. So I suppose we should really take care of those guys. We can put the line back into the spreader actually. It's not that fast. It's not. But we get this done. That's that. It's the big job done. So that's the bonus. Come on. I don't want to go on too long today. Is at the current time it's about 30 degrees here in the UK. And I do have the window shut. Now, of course, in the UK we don't have aircon, do we? Well, I don't anyway. Because it's generally not always that hot, so you don't need it. What do I say we're going to do? Yeah, I think we'll load. Yeah, so it's a little bit on the warm side today. So I don't want to overcook my computer. Right. Do we need... Yeah, we better take... No, we don't need to wait. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. At least we get these pallets out of the way and then more can spawn. I think we're probably close to filling up that area. Obviously once it fills up, no more spawn, so it's not like the other spawn points really. Right, so whoop. It's sensitive there. Yeah, no problem lifting up too, he says. And then we can start next time and we can get these sold straight away. Well, probably load up what spawns overnight. That's what we'll probably do. Oh, whoever stacked these here didn't do it very neatly, did he? Come on. I'll do. Yeah. Could have been stacked neater. God dear me. Just can't get the staff nowadays. There we go. We got two more. I think we got two. Yeah, got another three there, and one there. So we got 4, 8, 6. Sorry. Oh, it's actually 2. Yeah, we've got more than I thought actually. Oh, that's a nice surprise, isn't it? To have more than what you thought you had. There we go. That should pay out quite well, this. Yeah. Very happy. That's 1 year's worth, I think. So I think we sold it roughly about the same time last year. So that don't do too bad, do they? They don't do too bad at all. Definitely produce enough of it. That one there. We've got one more over there. We'll leave the one that's in the spawn area. Leave that one there because that will put that. We can put that one on when we come to sell them. Let's just give these a little nudge that way. There we go. Just gives us a little bit more room to get more on that side. And what we'll do is we'll put this one on the other side of the trailer. Whoop. So it's scooted around the floor then. Actually, if I put it on the end of the forks, that's easier then. And don't nudge them off. Okay. It's going to be a bit bumpy. bit. There we go. Okay. That is that. Ooh, come on. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just drop off. Make sure they're topped up on their food. So we'll drop some of this off. We ain't got much left actually. So we do need to cut the grass sooner rather than later. So that might be the job for the next time. Just to cut the grass. And fill up the forage wagon. And with the rest of the grass we'll make silage bales. Which we'll obviously sell. Yeah, so that's loaded. What we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, sounds good. Let's have a look. Yeah, in April it's 3,573, so that'll be that per pallet. So 40k roughly. Be nice. That's definitely, yeah, that'll be good. And sawmill as well next time. I know I keep on saying we're going to do it, but I'm just waiting for that wood to be used up that's in there currently. That's the reason why. Also got the furniture as well to sell. We've got the planks that are there and the logs. Yeah, I think that is what we'll do next time. Cut the grass, sell the wool, sawmill. There you go. That'll be next time. That'll do us for today. Because it's a little bit on the warm side and I need to go and get a drink. And yeah, before I pass out with the heat. Well, got both our fields done today. Got them fertilised. Also, we got all 3 fields done today and fertilised. It's planted. Okay, we've got gonna have a massive oat harvest. But that's not too bad. Oats pays quite well. Yeah, and then we got the straw as well from that. There, yeah, pretty darn good. Well, if you stuck out this far, much appreciated. Take care. Hope you enjoy your weekend. If you've got any left of it, drop a like and all that kind of good stuff. Be much appreciated. Does help. And I will see you guys later. Take care. See ya.